everybody. So we are in the kitchen this morning, and I have got a bunch of blackberries here. Finally, we are going to get these done, and I am just going to, oops, there is a stem that I missed. We're finally going to get these canned up. Today we are making some blackberry preserves or jam or whatever it is you want to call it. So I thought I'd bring y'all along for the ride. Canning season's officially here. Whoop whoop. So we're going to do this. I've got another project to do today too. But I knew if I didn't get to these berries today, they wasn't going to make it till tomorrow. And these are the ones that my sweet little baby grands went out and picked for Nanny. So I want to make sure I use them. This right here is one that I grew. It came off of one of my plants up there. And some of these are really little. Blackberries, I don't know what's going on with them this year. They're just, some of them are tiny. Like, I don't know. It's just weird like that. And smaller. So I don't know what's going on. We went up and looked at our wild blackberries last night after I got home. Paps was up there picking a few to add to what the baby grands had picked to make sure that we had plenty. And he said that he spent about 30 minutes. I'm just taking my potato masher and I'm just going to give these a good little mash. We're just going to do this as we go. And I do not have my apron on. I better put it on. Time out. Gotta have the apron. Now, got the apron on, ready to go. I don't want to crush these all the way because I like to have some of the whole berries in mine, but we're going to do it most of the way. Anyway, he said he picked for about 30 minutes last night. He was going to pick a whole basket. And he barely had the bottom of it full. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on. But we're going to get this going. We're going to get this done. It's going to be delicious. And my grandson said, Nanny, I want all the blackberry jam. And he said he wanted blackberry dumplings too. I don't know if I'm going to have enough blackberries to make him some dumplings right now. But that's coming, little man. That's coming. Oh. Nope, that's just part of the blackberry. Anyway, I couldn't be more proud of these babies. They are my pride and joy. So the recipe we're using today for this, it calls for 5 cups of crushed blackberries. And I'm really hoping that we have, oop, that's why I wear an apron. I make a big enough mess in the kitchen. I don't need to have blackberry stain all over me. But that's probably going to happen too. If you know, you know. Alright, let me go get this put over here in the sink. I grabbed a little rag so I can wipe the water up off the stove. There we go. Clean as we go. Alright, so I'm going to finish mashing these up. Then I'm going to get these measured out and into my big pot over here. Okay, I got my berries, my mashed berries all in that. Let me grab something to clean that up with. Again, I clean as I go. And if you had to clean this cooktop stove, you would do the same thing. It's ridiculous. That's okay. Alright, so now we're going to add in our pectin. I am using, ooh, that's bright. Hang on. There we go. I'm using the canned gel fruit pectin from Kroger. I got this on clearance for like $1.59 a box. And it says that it is good until April 27th of 24. So we're golden. Now let me find my spoon over here. We're just going to use one of our wooden spoons, and it says to add the pectin to the berries a little at a time, stirring constantly. So we're going to add a little bit like that right there. We're going to stir that in. I'm going to try to move you guys a little bit closer so that you can see what's happening over here. Come on over here. Oh, oh, oh. Come on over here. There we go. Alright. Now we're going to add a little more pectin. We're going to stir that in. Till we get it all incorporated. A little more pectin. Get that stirred in. And then the rest of it. There we go. There's all of our pectin. Got that. Alright, so now we're going to wait. We're going to stir this until it comes to a full boil. If you can understand that. My southern is quite strong today. A full boil. Bull. I'm sorry. I entertain myself sometimes. Alright, we want to let this boil for 1 minute. We're just going to let that come on up. And then we're going to grab our sugar. Okay? We're going to do... Oh, no, not with that. We're not. Not with that. Keep forgetting. So we're going to do 7 cups of sugar. Y'all help me count this because I'll lose count. 1, 2, 3. Let me stir that in. 3 and a half, 4 and a half, 5 and a half, 6 and a half. Alright, and then there's 7. Alright, we got our 7 cups of sugar in there. We're just going to stir all this in. Woo! And it is already boiling. That's a handful. Alright, now we're going to let it boil for 1 minute while I am stirring constantly. As you can see, it's already getting thick. It's already doing its thing. It's already about ready. Now when I take this off the heat, I am going to add a little bit of lemon juice to it because I want to add to that depth of flavor. You don't want a whole lot. You don't need a whole lot. But bless you, I like to add just a tiny bit of lemon juice into mine. Alright, we're going to let that sit there and boil for just a minute. Now I'm going to grab my lemon juice out of the fridge. Oh yeah. Now I've got my jars. The dishwasher just finished up the sanitize cycle. So I washed and sanitized the jars. The lids are all washed and sanitized, so we're good there. I want to make sure all that sugar is dissolved and incorporated. So I'm making sure to get into the corners of the pot, if you want to call it that. I want to make sure I get all the edges and that it looks good.
Hi.
Good morning, sweetheart. We're running a little bit late this morning. Normally I have, when I get up to start a project like this, especially if it's going to be a big project day like today is, normally I have a fresh start kitchen and, you know, we just get up and get started. Well, since I took off last night right after supper to go visit the baby grands, that didn't happen. It didn't go like that. So I had to do a little kitchen cleanup, catch up work, all the things. Are you trying to be seen? There you are. There you are. Alright, I think this is about ready. We're going to go ahead and take this off the heat. Like that right there. I'm going to back y'all up just a little bit. So maybe you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm going to take that off. And I am just going to put about 1.5 tablespoons. There we go. Nothing major, just a little. Because we want to make sure, we just want to add to that depth. And I think it just makes it a whole lot better. Again, the recipe doesn't call for that, okay? But that's my own little addition. That's, and if you have fresh lemons, use fresh lemons. A little bit of lemon zest would be good in here. I don't have fresh lemons, so I'm using lemon juice. It's what I have. Alright. Now, if that's good and incorporated, let's move it over to the other side and get this put into jars. Alright. Now, this says that it makes 7 half pints. We'll see. I never have much luck with that happening. But let's see. I'm going to rinse this off real quick. Blueberries stain everything. Everything. We've got a lot of staining projects we're going to be doing this week. What did I do? Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'm just going to ladle in. You want to leave a 1/4 inch headroom, headspace, whatever in this. Y'all know what I mean. So we're just going to ladle this in. This smells so good. Oh my goodness, it smells. You think it's going to be tasty?
Yes. It's going to be tasty.
Alright. There is one.
I can see the camera, but the camera can't see me. Now it can.
Now it can. There you are. And if you can see, there are still some whole berries in this because that's the way we like it. Uh-oh. Be careful, buddy.
I don't like the camera.
I'm going to move these over here.
This stuff looks so yummy.
It smells so yummy.
It looks so yummy.
I know, right? I'm excited. Are you excited?
Yes, I'm excited to shove it all in my face. Because it looks so yummy.
And that's leaving right at a 1/4 inch headspace in there. Who gets to lick the pot?
Me.
What? Nanny don't get to lick the pot?
I want to taste it before anybody else tastes it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, to make sure it's good.
Well, we got to make sure that it's good and we can serve it to people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty much always your taste tester.
I know. That's our excuse to have a corner of cake or brownies or whatever we're making be gone. We have to taste test it to make sure that it's servable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once Paps told me that I can't be the taste tester of his cake, and then I ended up being the taste tester anyway.
I know. I don't know. This might actually get 7.5 pints. We might have done okay with this.
I wonder if Creams is gonna like it.
I don't know. I put some extra jars in the dishwasher just in case, because, oops, that one's a little full. We'll have to dip out of that one. Just in case it actually did give me more, and I can put some in the refrigerator. And that's what we'll have to go along with breakfast in the morning, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have a little bit of extra. Just a wee bit.
Well, I know that I'm gonna love this.
Alright, let me grab another. Oh my goodness.
Whoa, that's a lot of jars.
I know, right?
Yeah, how many jars do you even have?
Oh, just a few, buddy, just a few. Alright, this will be our jar to put in the fridge. Unless we fill it up, and then I'll put it in the canner and let it go. And I might be able to put it in the canner. I don't know here.
That looks so yummy.
Oh yeah, we got enough for another full jar. Alright, buddy, we're going to grab another jar.
You wish you could smell this stuff.
Watch out. Let me get another jar. I am shocked. Absolutely shocked. And by the way, the sanitizing feature on this dishwasher is another one of Samsung's good qualities. So that makes 2.
You wish you could smell this right now.
Yep, you do. My house smells amazing.
Yeah, but what you do see is how good it looks.
Oh yeah, I want to get all that out of there, like that right there.
And now
That one's ours.
a bowl.
Okay?
Yep.
Well, it's a little hot at the moment. Mmm.
Oh, could I taste it?
Mmm.
Wait, were you the taste tester?
No, I was not the taste tester. You are the taste tester. All right. So let me set this off to the side somewhere. Now I just want to grab. I always keep a plastic bag. It's got my rings in it. That's my storage way anyway. I keep these hanging on the back of a chair in my kitchen. Now, y'all, my kitchen is a working kitchen. Okay? I'm in it every day. I'm in it for several hours every day.
And I'm usually sitting in it or laying in the bed or playing my video games.
So, sometimes it gets messy. Sometimes it don't. All right, we just want this finger tight, okay?
Yeah, but
Okay, hang on just a minute, okay?
if you don't make a mess, are you really cooking?
Exactly. And you want to make sure that your rims are really good and clean, because you want this to seal. And this has got a lot of sugar in it and a lot of blackberries. So if you don't clean it good, then there's a chance your lids won't seal. So clean, clean, clean. I have a paper towel here with some water and vinegar on it that I'm cleaning mine with. And you can see I got messy, okay? I got messy. Canning can be a messy, messy, messy business. And I mean, y'all know I'm a little bit messy anyway. So, there's that.
And if you're not getting wet, are you really swimming?
Okay. Oh, more.
If you're not getting
We'll have more
are you really
Aidenisms.
gardening?
We'll have more Aidenisms coming up. Y'all don't want to miss any of those.
If you're not gardening, no. If you're not getting dirty, are you really gardening?
Oh, now I like that one. I do like that one. All right, we need to add a little bit. Watch out. Let me grab a spoon. We need to take a little bit out of this one and add over to this one. We're a little bit short there. And since this one was so full, there we go. There we go.
Oh, and if you're a gamer, make sure to go to Gaming with Aiden.
Y'all, super good. Super good.
Also, if you play video games.
Ow. And these jars are really hot because that stuff just came off the stove. So be careful.
It's gonna cool.
You won't have any fingerprints left if you're not.
It's gonna have to cool down before I get a taste of it.
Yes. Yes, it is.
But I'm sure Creams is gonna love it.
Now, if you put these on the rings on too tight, it'll cause the lid to buckle. It won't seal correctly, and it won't be safe to consume. Okay, so that's why you want to make sure that it's only finger tight. And that one's a little bit full. We'll bring ours back over here, and we'll just move a little bit of this over.
I have some plastic cups and some jars outside that I keep my collections in.
All right. Mercy.
Creamy peanut butter.
Well, that was random. Where'd that come from? And I feel, yeah, it's on the jar. Oh, okay.
It's on the jar of peanut butter.
Yeah. Well, that's running down the side a little bit, so let's get that off of there. Just like that right there. All right. Now, last lid and ring going on. There we go. We'll set that one off to the side. I'm going to clean this up just a little bit. I will probably have to get my rag, and I will here in just a second. All right. So now these are ready to go into the canner. Let me get that set up, and I'll bring you guys back. Good Lordy, that light is so bright. Okay. So I have an electric pressure canner. I have the Carry brand. I love this thing. For our size family, this is perfect. And I mean perfect. Oh, there we go. I love this. You see I have the electric cooktop, and it it doesn't hold the weight. I have a water bath canner, I have a pressure canner, I have all the things, but I like this. I can just set it, walk away, forget it. And no, I'm not sponsored by Carrie, but you know, I'm just letting y'all know I love this thing. Let's get it loaded. Alright, so there is our jars. Whoop, there's our jars. Now I want to fill this up until it's at least an inch over the top of the jars. So let's get that done. There's 1 quart. Two quarts. Alright, it took 3 quarts to get at least an inch over the top of the cans or jars, not the cans, the jars. We're going to shut the lid. We're going to lock it. And let's see, we don't want it airtight. We just want it on exhaust because we're going to water bath this. Okay, we're going to water bath. So let me show y'all what I do, how you do it. Okay, hit water bath steam. That beeper is extremely loud. And hit start. It'll do the countdown, it'll heat up, it'll start boiling. It'll show E10, which means that it has reached the boiling point. Okay? And it'll count down, and after 10 minutes, when you hear it beep again, you come in here and you hit start, and it starts the water bath time. So, pretty neat. I love it. And I'll bring you guys back when this is done. Y'all, I'm sorry. I was wrong when it's doing this and you see the steam coming out. You can hear it. You can't really see it because of the bad lighting in here. But when you hear the steam coming out, that's when you're water bathing, that's when you hit the start button. You know that it's boiling and it's ready to go. Sorry about that. It does the countdown when it's pressure canning, not water bathing. Sorry about that. Alright, we're showing off. So that's done. What we do is reach up here and plug it, and we just let it sit there for about 5 minutes. I always leave mine going for about 5 minutes until the pressure comes down. There's really no pressure, but there is pressure, if that makes sense. We just let it stop hissing at us, and then we'll open the lid, get these out, and we'll get them set on the counter. And that's where they'll stay overnight. Okay, let's see if we can do this one-handed. We just open it up like that right there. That is going to be extremely hot. And then we're going to take our handy dandy tool and we're going to get these out. And the water's still boiling. Yay. See if I can get one of these to move. I packed it a little full, and that may not have been recommended, but I did it. Oh, I don't have a good grip on that one. Doing this one-handed is a little different. That's okay. Whatever it takes to show y'all what I got going on here. And I forgot to put a drop of vinegar in my water because we have a well, but we use city water. We keep our well for other things. Oh, did y'all hear that? My first pop. One of them has sealed. Anyway, so if you have city water, y'all already know what the deal is with that. It leaves a film, and sometimes well water can too, but yeah, it leaves a film on your jars. And I just put a little drop of vinegar in my canner most of the time, except for today, of course. All right, there is 8 little half pints of blackberry preserves. That project is now complete. Oh, another pop. Yay. My most favorite sound in the world. Yay. Alright, I gotta go do dishes. I gotta clean the mess up from this. Look how beautiful those are. Oh, wow. I can't wait to eat these. And they have all already sealed. So they just have to sit here and gel now. And we will check them in the morning and then put them on the shelf. Hey y'all, I am sitting here enjoying the peace of quiet, looking some white beans, because that's what we're going to have for supper tomorrow night. I am going to throw these in the crock pot in the morning and let them cook all day. And if you don't look your beans, whether it be white beans or pinto beans or whatever, you never know. There may be a rock or whatever. Sometimes I go through bags and never find anything. Then there's other times that I go through bags and I find stuff like that. If you can see that. I don't know if you can or not. Probably not going to focus, but yeah, I don't want to eat that. So I sit here and look. I got these white beans the other day at Aldi. I love white beans. Pax loves pinto beans. Sometimes I do a mix. Do some mixed beans, but tomorrow I want some white beans. It's just the way it is. So I'll bring y'all along, show y'all how I do my beans and my whole bean supper. Yay. So we got a lot done today. We got our, well, we just got a lot done. We got our canning project done. I'm tired. I actually got 2 canning projects done, but I'm going to break them up into 2 separate videos. So there's that. And I'm getting ready to rinse these as soon as I get them looked. And then I'm going to stick them in the fridge overnight. And like I said, I'll get up in the morning and they'll be ready to go. And I'll throw them in the crock pot and all will be good. We worked out in the garden a little bit. Oops, this evening. Ooh, I about spilled the whole bowl of them. Lord, dropped the beans. I picked a whole bunch of peppers and some green beans and some celery leaf. that I now have in the dehydrator. And I'm going to put that up as soon as it gets done. Probably tomorrow. Sometime tomorrow. I'll let my dehydrator run on pretty low temps and just let it go for several hours. But, so there's that. Yeah. We've had a good day. We've got a lot accomplished. So I'm proud of myself. And I want to show y'all the fruits of our labors in the morning. This is a 2-pound bag. I'm only going to do about a pound of them, because that's about what we'll eat, and that'll give him some to take to work for lunch, and us to eat till we're full and can't eat no more of them, till our bellies are full. And I keep dropping beans, and I'm tired. I am tired. As y'all saw, we just had the hot dogs and chili and chips tonight, and tomorrow night I want something with a little more sustenance to it. So therefore we're having the beans. Anyway, I hope y'all had a great day today. I hope that you enjoyed yourself. You got out and had a little bit of fun, because that's what life is all about, enjoying the small things. As my mother-in-law used to say, don't sweat the small stuff, and remember, everything's small stuff. So I live by that motto. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for everything. Be blessed. Much love to y'all. Good night, everybody.